How you doing there, folks? I am out here just off Grafton Street with the wonderful, the one and only Saibh Skelly. How you doing, Saibh?
Hi, I'm doing good.
Thanks a million for stopping and having a chat with me. This is so cool. I was just chatting there a second ago, and I was saying for this interview, really, I want to talk about your journey, and obviously a little bit of news, what you're up to, that kind of thing. And so the beginning of your journey, and we were chatting just before the interview, I was saying that the very first video we posted of you was on Sunday the 14th of April 2019, and it was James Blunt, Let Her Go.
That's crazy.
And I was looking at that there last night, knowing that I was going to catch up with you today and have a chat, and I was just blown away by how far you have come.
Yeah.
How has it been when you look back? How has that journey been for you?
I try not to look back at the old videos because I'm very critical of myself, and I was only starting off when those videos were posted. Like, that was kind of my first time ever performing for people other than my family and stuff, so it is kind of crazy to see kind of even just the small clips of the old videos, because I think personally I have improved, and I've put so much effort into improving over the last few years that like there probably is a very noticeable difference in my performance, in my confidence, in like my complete attitude to the whole thing. So it's crazy to look back. It
really is, and it's such a short space of time as well. It's really not that long ago, you know, and like how you've developed as a person and as an artist. And I remember when you came out with the pink guitar, the pink lead, and I think you had a cube amp and stuff like that as well, wasn't it?
Street
cube. But you were resilient, and you kept coming out, and I knew straight away this is somebody really special, you know. And so the busking in general has been a really good thing for you. It's been a great experience.
Yeah, busking has been so important to me, whether that's in the sense of like people's like exposure and people kind of seeing me and noticing who I am and seeing me over and over again every weekend busking on Grafton Street, and also in the sense that I've made such amazing connections with other people in the music industry and just such amazing friends as well. Like, I'm so close to all the other buskers, and it's amazing to kind of to include them in my journey, and anything that I do I like to include some of the other buskers and kind of like help each other out and perform with them, because that's where I started and it's always going to be where I started.
Yeah, and it's great to see that you are as down to earth now as you were the very first day I saw you. You haven't changed, your personality hasn't changed a bit. You're still, it's so much fun, and you're absolutely really, really cool with everybody. And you've got a lot of exciting things have been happening to me. Come Here and Leave Me Alone.
Yes.
There came out there a while ago, and I was so proud. I was beaming with pride. I was ringing all my relatives that I hadn't seen in 20 years and everything. You know, it was amazing. So how was that for you?
That was amazing. It was my first kind of like first song that was professionally recorded and stuff. It is a cover song, because we kind of, before I put out my original compositions and stuff, I wanted to kind of bridge the gap between what I've been doing for the last 2 years, which is basically busking covers on YouTube and covers at home on YouTube, and kind of what I'm going to be doing in the future, which is going to be original music. So we kind of wanted to bridge the gap between that and like just jump into the kind of recording industry and Spotify and stuff. So I was a little bit nervous. I didn't know how people were going to take it. I didn't know what the reaction was going to be, but I was like overwhelmed with like good reactions and stuff. Like, I got so much support straight off the bat, and it was amazing to kind of see how many people are there for me, supporting me, how many people have been there since the start, and how many people are still there following my journey the whole way through. And it went so well for me, and it's still going so well, so I was really, really happy with that release.
Yeah, and speaking of still going so well, I mean, what's happening now for you? Because I know there's so much excitement around you and a great buzz around you, you know, in Dublin here. So what's happening with you now?
So over the last few months I have been working with a record label, and it's kind of the first time I'm properly talking about it now. I'm sure some of you might have noticed, seen it on my songs and stuff, that I am signed with Rubyworks Records, which is an Irish label, and I've been working with them now for a good few months, and they've done so much for me, and they kind of started me off, and we have so many plans now for the future with the label and with kind of my career and what I'm going to be doing, which is professionally recording, whether that's covers or my own stuff, and I'm going to be doing a lot of gigs and stuff too, so There's a lot of very big things to come.
Well, I'm so happy, and I've been holding back on this for a while. You know, I promise you, I wouldn't say anything. You know, and when I heard, because they have a great reputation as a record label, you know, a fantastic reputation. So myself and many others, a lot of the buskers especially, were really happy because they have a lot of respect for that label. You know, so that is so good. And you were mentioning there's gigs coming up and everything. So there's a gig coming up, I believe, soon.
Yes.
That we want to promote a little bit here. Where's that going to be, and when's it going to be?
So I'm doing my first headline gig in Smock Alley Theatre's Boys School. It's a really small kind of old venue. It's going to be really good. It's on the 13th of November. The tickets are on sale on Tuesday the 19th of October at 9 a.m. And there's only a very limited tickets available because we do want to keep it very intimate for the first gig. But I would really love to see as many people there as I can have. For people to see kind of my first kind of debut proper performance. I also have Jacob Koopman supporting me, which is, I'm delighted to have Jacob. That makes me feel so much better at the show.
Yeah, it's great to have him there with you.
Yeah, it is. It's great to kind of have that support, and he's so talented and stuff. So having him start off my show is such an honour for me to have him starting. And hopefully we will get a song or two in together at the show. So it's going to be very exciting.
News of a duet,
yeah.
Yeah. You know how I like those duets, eh? Well, that's absolutely fantastic, Saibh, and like I say, it's just so nice to see that you're as down to earth as the very first day we met you here on Grafton Street. You haven't changed at all. You're one of the nicest buskers I've come across in Dublin. So thanks for not changing, staying as you are, and handling everything the way you are handling it. It's fantastic, you know, and I appreciate everything you've done for Dublin City today, you and your mum. You've been very loyal and very kind to me, so I really appreciate that. The best of luck for the future.
Thank you.
And for anything that's coming up, we are going to keep obviously our audience posted on any developments that's happening with yourself. Congratulations for getting signed. I'm so happy for you, and you deserve all the success that's coming your way.
Thank you.
Cheers for stopping. Thanks. Bye.